What is up, YouTube? It's the Stash 808 coming to you from Honolulu, Hawaii. Another beautiful day here in the island. Today, we have got a haul of comics from some pickups here on the island from different comic book stores, swap meet pickups, and then we do have some mail here from some finds from the internet, mainstream comics. So let's get right into it. Before we get started though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, help support the channel, help it grow. All right, so first up, a couple weekends ago, went to the swap meet here in Honolulu over at the internet. Shoot, I'm kind of stumbling at the Aloha Stadium. We have swap meets there every weekend, and so walking around, stumbled upon some people selling some comics. Nothing big. First find here, Wolverine number 55. This was a 50 center. Love Wolverine, so had to pick it up. Second pickup from the same table, another 50 center, Iron Man number 216. This one, the only reason why I picked it up, honestly, is because as a kid, I had this comic, so brought back some memories, so I had to pick it up. So again, nothing major, not a major key or anything, just something I had to have from my childhood. And then, same day, kept walking, stumbled upon another person selling some comics. This person, though, I could tell he was a collector, because he had all his comics in really good shape. Had some really good stuff there at his table. So first pickup was Bloodshot number 7. So I paid a few dollars for this one. Unfortunately, it wasn't a 50 center, but can't go wrong. Bloodshot number 7. And then digging through the box, came across a Spider-Man. I figured I might as well pick this one up because it was priced pretty decent. So then we have Spider-Man number 375, the gold foil. So this one was, again, a few dollars. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for it, so couldn't pass this one up. So I went ahead and picked this one up. And then the last find I got, like I said, there was so much. He had Secret Wars 8. He had all kind of X-Men, Wolverine. He had all kind of stuff. So then the final comic I picked up from him was Eternal Warrior number 4. This is the first appearance of Bloodshot. So I had to pick this one up. Paid a little bit for this one, but it's in really good shape. So I couldn't go wrong. So that was my swap meet finds over at Aloha Stadium. And then here locally, went around to a couple comic book stores. First comic book store I stopped at was Other Realms. And so I came across, digging through the bins, this Incredible Hulk number 155. This is the first appearance of the Shaper, I believe. So I had to pick that one up. It was a decent price. I think it was like $4 or $5. So nothing major. It was in pretty good shape for being an older comic, a 20 center. So I picked that one up. And then digging around, I came across Captain America Annual number 7. This is the origin of the Shaper. This one I paid like $1 or $2 for, because this one was a little rough. You can see here got some spine ticks and stuff, so a little rough. So hey, couldn't go wrong. So first appearance of Shaper, the origin of Shaper. So for a couple bucks, can't go wrong there. And then at the same comic shop, Other Realms, I went back like the following week, was digging around, came across Wolverine number 2. This one I paid $10 for, and one of my comics just fell down. Paid like $10 for this one. Really good shape. I do have Wolverine number 1 for this particular run, so I had to pick that one up to go with it. I do have number 4 coming in shortly from that I purchased off on so can't go wrong there. And then my last pickup was just actually 2 days ago. On Wednesday was comic book day, so I had to pick up Wolverine number 3. So I have Wolverine number 1 and number 2 from this line. So I'm trying to keep going. I really like this particular line. Again, like I said, Wolverine has been my guy since childhood, so can't go wrong there. So that was my pickup here locally for over the last week or so. So can't go wrong there. And now let's get into some of these boxes that I have. First box is going to be from Mainstream Comics. This is from their live shows they do on Wednesday. This one is from their show they did on July 8th, the 2 comics that I won. So let's get this one open up and see what, I can't remember exactly what I won. I kind of have an idea. I think this one might have the facsimile Spider-Man. I'm not 100% sure on that. Oops, sorry, hit my camera. So there's that. All right, threw in a little throw in there from Mainstream Comics. Gotta love it. Love Mainstream Comics. Love their mystery boxes. Love their Wednesday shows. $5, get you in, get you a spot on the wheel. You can buy up to 3 spots, and I'll make sure to leave their information down below. You can become what's called an OG member. OG members, they get things like this. This was in my last mystery box. This is a commission art piece here. So pretty sweet. Their August mystery boxes. Same person that did this artwork here is doing Omega Red. Really sweet. So I made sure to order that mystery box so I could get that print. 10 orders makes you get you to OG status. So it's not that hard. If you go to their Wednesday shows, pick up a couple of orders there, doing that, you'll be at 10 real fast. That's how I did it. Ordered some mystery boxes, started doing their live shows on Wednesdays. The next thing you know, I was at OG status, so that's how I got that print. I know some people in my last video, the July box that I did, hit me up about that and how I got it, so I let them know. So hopefully they go to Mainstream Comics, Mystery Dave, and they order some boxes. So again, here's my 2 comics. Throw those there. All right, comic book number 1, Luke Cage, Power Man, number 27. Oh, so now I remember, this is I won 2 Luke Cage Power Man, actually number 26 and number 27. So these were my 2 hits for that particular show. I believe it was July 8th. So pretty good. I hit the 26 first. This was my first comic that I won. And then later on, I ended up hitting comic book number 27 there for Luke Cage Power Man. So pretty sweet. Got 26 and 27. So that was my hit for that particular show on July 8th. So next package. Actually, I got another package that just came in today. This is from Mainstream Comics. Again, this is from their July 15th live show. Same thing. You can go to their website, purchase a ticket. You can purchase up to 3, I believe, for the shows. Get that out of here. And then what that does, it gets you into the mystery wheel. So that way, you can win some comics. Another good way to help grow your collection, because I know since I started doing that, along with mystery boxes, my collection shot up pretty fast, to the point where anything I don't want, I just kind of let my son decide if he wants it or not, because got him into collecting. So that's pretty good, a little father-son bonding there. All right. I think this is the one that I believe has the Spider-Man in it. I think this is it. It's the facsimile Spider-Man. Get this tape off real fast. Mystery Dave always does an awesome job packing his comics. Oh, hit the camera again. Sorry about that. All right. A couple more pieces real fast. All right. One more piece. All right. Book number 1. Ooh, new release. This was the Dark Knight Metal Death Metal number 2. That's a pretty wicked cover right there. I believe that's Harley Quinn there. That was a new release. I won that. That was one of my first hit that particular day. I'll set that back there. And the second one, that, like I said, the Amazing Spider-Man. This is the facsimile. I do have this one in my collection already. I got it out of, I believe it was that Spider-Man booth, mystery box that I did. I'm not 100% sure, but I got this one as well. So I'll probably see if my son will take that one. I'm sure he probably will be in Spider-Man. I'll set that one over there. Got a mean glare right there. Throw that right there. All right, next package up. Now these last 2 packages, they're going to be from Facebook. They're going to be claim sales. So a claim sale, if you don't know, is kind of like an auction, but instead of always bidding, the person that's doing the claim sale puts the book up, sets a price, and if you want it, you hit claim or bid, and it's yours. And then if the comic doesn't sell after a set time period, so a lot of times they set it for 24 hours, so if that 24-hour period comes and goes and that comic book hasn't been claimed, then they will take best offers. So the first up from a claim sale, this gentleman Chris, I won't say his last name, had a claim sale going on, and he had some pretty sweet books. I kind of got in on his sale a little late. Kind of forgot about it. It was kind of busy with some stuff here. With my son, getting his schooling and stuff done. So I was actually able to get in. Got some pretty sweet books though. Had to be pretty quick because one of these books, as soon as he put it up, I hit claim, and as soon as I did and hit it, somebody else was right behind me. So I mean, that's how fast it is. So you got to be kind of right there watching if you want the good stuff. The good stuff goes pretty fast. So fortunately, like I said, I got lucky, and on both books are really good. But one particular was real fast. I was real lucky on. I was real lucky. So, Chris, I know you're gonna watch this video. Thanks so much. Super nice guy. First time buying from him, and I actually bought from him already. He did a second claim sale, and I got a comic from him again. So when that one arrives, I'll make sure to do another video like this. All right, nice packaging, protecting these comics. So I'm gonna set them off here to the side real fast, keep them a mystery, since I know what they are, but you don't. Alright, so here we go. Comic book number 1 from Chris. His claim sale is going to be What If Wolverine Had Killed Hulk? Number 31. Now, I'm not going to say what I paid for this, but this book looks to be in really good shape. So I had to have it, being, of course, again, like I said, Wolverine. Love Wolverine. So this is the first book that I claimed from Chris. All right, really nice. All right, now my second book. Now this book, like I said, was a hot book because it was between me and another guy, and I'm telling you, it's within seconds of me submitting my claim post. The gentleman was right behind me. And we have up next, What If Jane Foster Had Found the Hammer of Thor, number 10. Now this book is in really good shape. Again, not going to say what I paid for it. But these are my 2 purchases from Chris, from his claim auction he did on Facebook in one of the comic book groups there. And I'll make sure to put that information down below as well, because they just surpassed 20,000 members, and they're trying to get to 25,000 to do a giveaway. So if you're not in that comic book group, make sure to join. That way we get up to 25,000, do a giveaway. Now this last package is a second claim auction from Facebook. It was actually the first claim auction I did. Chris's one here. This was the second I did. But this particular claim auction is pretty special because the gentleman Ben, he actually lives, if you see right here, in my hometown where I'm originally from, Springfield, Missouri. So it's pretty cool. I was looking him up. He knew some of the same people I did. And for those people who don't believe, yes, I do live in Honolulu, Hawaii. All right. So I reached out to him and said, hey, man, you know some of the same people I do. Unfortunately, he's not originally from Missouri. He just moved there a few years ago for his wife. But he was doing a claim sale. Had some, again, I was a little late getting there on this sale. So there, a lot of good books were taken. But I was able to still pick up some pretty nice books from him. Again, I'm not going to say how much I paid for those books, but I know if Ben's watching, thank you so much for the smooth transaction. Same thing with Chris. Thank you so much for the smooth transaction, and I'll make sure to keep an eye out. And if they're doing another claim sale again, or auction, I'll make sure to keep an eye out and purchase from him. All right, let me get this. Okay. All right, let's get some of this tape off here. Got some tape here. Now these comics, I am going to submit 4 comics to CGC to get graded. I'm going to have them pressed and cleaned. I do have 2 comics already in mind. That is going to be Secret Wars number 8 and Wolverine number 1, the 1988 Wolverine number 1. So I'm looking for 2 more comics to submit. So down below in the comics section, let me know what 2 comics you think I should submit out of this group that I received. All this from these comics I received here over the last couple weeks to help me out. It'd be greatly appreciated, to get some feedback on what comics I should submit. All right, almost there. Got a couple pieces of tape to get off, and then we will be ready to go. All right, first comic book up is Batman, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 1. Can't go wrong. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Loved them growing up. Batman was another favorite of mine, behind Wolverine. $5.99 is not what I paid for it, but this is a comic book I couldn't pass up. When the cons start up again over here in Honolulu, Kevin Eastman, he's a regular. So this is one I'll probably get him to autograph. Can't go wrong there. Comic book number 2. The Amazing Spider-Man, number 208, 50 center. Saw this one, loved the cover of it. Couldn't pass it up, being that it's an older comic, a 50 center. Really good shape for this comic. Honestly, $9.99 is not what I paid. But couldn't go wrong, couldn't pass this one up. Set that one back there. Comic book number 3. The Amazing Spider-Man, number 217. Again, another oldie, 50 center. Again, I love the cover of this one. Hydro Man and the Sandman team up. Couldn't pass this one up. Nobody had claimed it, so I figured, hey, why not? It's kind of strange because Batman and the Ninja Turtles one wasn't claimed. Spider-Man 208 wasn't claimed, so I figured I'd jump on those. Comic book number 4 is the Fury of Firestorm, the Nuclear Man number 1. You know, number 1 couldn't go wrong. Firestorm. He was all right. Didn't read too much about him as a kid, but this is the number 1. Wasn't claimed, so couldn't go wrong. Couldn't pass it up. So I figured, why not? It's an oldie, 60 center. Firestorm number 1. And last from Ben is going to be another Firestorm. This is number 21. This is the 84. This is a 75 center. So still pretty old. Again, $9.99 is not what I paid for it. All these ones, I love the artwork on the cover, so I couldn't pass them up. Again, this one wasn't claimed. I don't think Firestorm was a very popular comic book back in the day, so a lot of people probably still feel that way. But yeah, so that's what I got in my haul over the last couple weeks. So again, like I said, make sure to leave some comments down below what 2 comics you would like to see me get graded, along with my Secret Wars number 8 and my Wolverine number 1. So quick recap: Firestorm number 1, Firestorm number 21, got the Amazing Spider-Man number 217, Amazing Spider-Man 208, Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1, What If number 31, What If number 10, and then we got Dark Knight's Death Metal number 2. This is the mainstream comic, along with Amazing Fantasy number 15, the Face Simile. Got that from mainstream comics, as well as Luke Cage Power Man number 26 and number 27. Again, those came from mainstream comics. And then just some local pickups. Again, Wolverine number 3, Wolverine number 2, Captain America Annual number 7, Incredible Hulk number 155, Eternal Warrior number 4, Amazing Spider-Man 375, Bloodshot number 7, Iron Man 216, and Wolverine number 55. So again, down below in the comic section, let me know what 2 comics you would think I should get graded. Let me know. I want to hear what you have to say. Again, this is my little stack of books that I've gotten over the last couple weeks. Nice little stack there. Let me kind of show you a little bit. Nice little stack there. Before we conclude, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Help this channel grow. Show us some love. Until next time, aloha from Hawaii.